The internet, social media, is no longer a source of knowledge. It's a landfill. Every day. More courses, more ideas, more methods. We watch, we listen, we learn, but something strange happens. As the number of ideas increases, the likelihood of taking action decreases. Because the problem isn't a lack of ideas. The problem is not being able to decide which ideas to consciously throw away. Now think of a simple example. You're an independent strategy consultant. Your goal? A €3,000 consulting sale. But no ad budget, no case studies, no references, yet your mind is full. LinkedIn strategies, personal branding advice, website ideas, content plans, everything feels possible, but nothing feels clear. So the real question isn't, what should I do? The real question is, what should I give up? What you're looking at is not a to-do list. It's not a motivation document. It's a filter. It tells you what will not be done, what should be ignored, and which assumption can break the entire plan. Today, in this video, I'll do one thing. Across 5 completely different people, a consultant, a developer, a content creator, a brand owner, and a corporate team lead. I'll use the same system to show how ideas are eliminated, and why only a single-page, clear decision document remains. But this is not a how-to video. This is a filtering experiment for minds that can't decide. Let's start with a real situation. You're an independent strategy consultant. Your goal is clear, a €3,000 consulting sale. But the real world looks like this. No ad budget, no case studies, hundreds of people more visible than you. And yet your mind is overloaded. Should I build a website? Post on LinkedIn? Offer something for free? Build a brand first? All of them sound reasonable. All of them together are impossible. And here's where the system doesn't ask, what are you going to do? It asks, what are you absolutely not going to do? This PDF doesn't tell you what to do. It tells you this. If you do these things, you will not reach this goal. And for the first time, you feel it. As options decrease, the mind becomes clear. That's why this isn't a plan. It's a decision document. Now let's move to a technical example. You're a micro-SaaS developer. You have a paid Chrome extension. The problem isn't growth. The problem is this. Users come and quietly leave. Churn is 12%. The market is risky. There's platform pressure. Competitors are undercutting prices. The system doesn't ask, should we add new features? It asks, which fear are we ignoring? And the same thing happens again. The to-do list doesn't grow. The not-to-do list becomes sharp. And churn is no longer seen as a technical issue, but as a psychological one. Imagine a content creator, 50,000 subscribers. Engagement is decent, but now, for the first time, they need to ask for money. A $199 workshop. 20 people is enough. The problem isn't visibility. The problem is this fear. If I sell, will people leave? The system cuts one thing immediately, create more content. The PDF says something very clearly. This is not an audience problem. This is a choice problem. The moment you stop trying to speak to everyone, selling becomes possible. You're a DTC brand owner. You have a product, you have inventory, but no sales. A $500 budget. A saturated market. Everyone tells you the same thing. Tell your brand story. This output says something else. The problem isn't branding. The problem is demand. And demand isn't discovered through design. It's discovered through testing. There's one last example, and this one shows the problem almost everyone experiences, in its rawest form. Imagine you're a corporate team lead. You have responsibility. You have targets. You're under pressure. But here's the critical reality. The time you can truly control each day is at most 2 hours. What fits into those 2 hours? Meetings, coordination, approval loops. Can you take a look? Messages? Everyone expects a plan from you. A clearer roadmap, a more comprehensive strategy. But here's the truth. Detailed plans don't solve this. Because the problem isn't a lack of planning. The problem is that too many things look important at the same time. This document says, don't try to manage time better. Don't try to fit more in. Just decide one thing. What will you definitely not do? When that clarity appears, 2 hours become meaningful for the first time. When you look back now, you realize something. The problem isn't being a consultant. It isn't being a developer. It isn't creating content. It isn't working in a corporate team. The problem is this. Everyone thinks about what they'll do, but no one decides what they'll give up. This system exists exactly here. It doesn't describe who you are. It doesn't give you new ideas. It does one thing only. It cuts the excess. And what remains is a mind that can decide. This system is not designed for everyone. If you're just looking for ideas, or you want to be inspired, this probably isn't for you. Because nothing new is added here. Things are removed. But if you're wondering, does my idea actually work? Is this goal possible under these constraints? Then instead of explaining it, there's a place where you can test it. The Core Strategist. Details are in the Solutions section on the site. Stay professional.